Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining me on Ithaca Morning Movement. Today we are going to do a run through of the Jing, and I'm going to be doing it less than narrating it. We moved through it in the previous session and stitched all of the pieces together. And today we're just going to go through it. What I want to just say before we get started is that what I love about the I Ching and why I wanted to share it is that, as an acupuncturist, I spend a lot of time thinking about internal organs and how those organs are operating and functioning well or not well, and then bringing harmony to them. And what I've found for my own self as I do the I Ching is that it helps me bring attention and movement and energy to each of those organs individually, and I believe has really strengthened my whole body system. So that's why I really wanted to share it, and hopefully inspire your interest to learn more about the I Ching from a teacher like somebody like Robert Pung, who I learned from. And so there are a couple of layers of it, right? When you do the I Ching, you are moving all of the joints in your body. So on a physical, sinew, muscle, bone level, you are activating all the joints in your body in a very gentle way. And on the internal level, you have the opportunity to pay attention to what these organs are doing in your body, and take the energy of the movement to those organs to revitalize them. And then on the emotional level, it also gives you an opportunity to take a little bit of an inventory and see in what areas of your emotional being things might be feeling a little sticky, and bring some refreshment to those as well. So I hope that this brings your whole body some enjoyment for the morning and gets you started off for a great day. So let's begin. So we're going to, sorry, I need to angle the screen. Okay. All right. So let's get started with our feet about hip width apart. And that means lined up with about here. Right. So part of getting started is anchoring down through the sole of the foot. Feel the sole of the feet. Feel the heel, the ball, mound of your toes. Connect through your toes and see if you can almost like send root fibers down into the earth. At the same time, connect with your top of your head. And let that pull up high and erect so that your spine feels long and stretched. Okay. Raise up your shoulders on an inhale and drop on an exhale. And again. Set your tongue between or behind your top teeth. Let your lips curl gently into a smile. And be aware of your skin. Feel as if you're opening all the pores of your skin. So with each inhale and exhale, your skin is also taking in and breathing out. And listen to a sound coming from far, far away. All right, now we're going to start with shaking. And we do that by bending our knees up and down. And the rest of our body bobs along with it. All right, so we're going to do shaking. Here comes my cat. Hello. Hello. Shake, shake, shake. And you can make a little bit of vocalizations with it. Let your arms shake loose from their elbow, from the shoulder. Let your head shake, bob around on your neck. And the lymph in all its nodes and spaces, let that activate, shake, move, drain. Let your bones absorb the impact. And become stronger for it. All right, now we're going to shake down to the ground. We're going to welcome the 6 directions. To the back. To the front. Sides. Heavens. And back down to the ground. And then stop. Put a little bend in your knees. Adjust your breathing. And feel. So to start the opening position, feet are hip width apart, hands rise up with an inhale, turn, face palms up on the exhale, inhale, hands up, prayer position, breathe out, hands at the chest, now take in 3 moderate fire breaths, abdomen contracting inwards with the breath in, relaxing, breath out. Inhale, hands raise up. Exhale, bring hands down to the lower dantian. Now inhale, start with the lungs. Your arms are hugging a chi ball. Moderate fire, 3 breaths. A strong fire, 9 times. 30% for the first 5. Lung channel goes from the chest to the thumb on the inside of the arm. Expand and contract. Now 50%, 6 through 8. 80% for the last one, 9. Stand and relax. 3 breaths. Hands in prayer position. Observe your lungs. Check for grief. Welcome kindness. Step out. Hands up. Stretching out to the sides. Moderate fire, 3 breaths. Now, strong fire, 9 times. Stretch your fingertips. Inhale, stretch your fingers. Inhale, exhale, stretch from the wrist. Elbow. Arm whole arm. Stretch all the way to the horizon. And relax for 3 breaths. Large intestine channel from the pointer finger to the side of the opposite nose. Large intestine inside, traversing your low abdomen. And bring your hands to your chest. Large intestine, feelings of stagnation, and then welcoming in relief. Step out. Stomach pose, supporting the sky. Moderate fire, 3 breaths. Strong fire, 30%. Stomach channel from the front of the eyes down the whole front of the body to the second toe. Now 50%. Last one, 80%. And relax for 3 breaths. And feel. Notice your stomach, organ of digestion, organ of satisfaction. Observe irritability, and then welcome in satisfaction. Step out. Separating heaven and earth, spleen, left hand around, right hand through, flamenco arms up, top of the head connect, hands from the head through the spine to the low back for 3 moderate fire breaths. Strong fire, 1, 2, 3, 4, stretching from the inside of the big toe up the inner leg. 5, up to 50% of your effort. 6, last point on the spleen channel on the side of the ribs. 7, 8, last one, 80%. 9, rest, 3 breaths. Hands touch overhead and come down. Right arm comes around, left arm through, flamenco arms up. Rest on the head and low back and feel connection. Moderate fire. Strong fire. %. 6. Now 80%, last one. Now relax breathing and feel. Spleen, little organ tucked under your ribs on the left side. and Chinese medicine, helping transport and transform food and nutrients. Check in, emotional inventory, any worry. See if you can let that go. Welcoming confidence. Step out, pulling the bull's tail to the side, arms up, raise, reach, grab, pull across, and then hand to the wall, hand to the floor. 3 breaths, moderate fire. Activate your palms with your pinky when you pull. 1, 2, 30% of your effort. Now 50%. Heart channel from the chest up through to the pinky. Last one. And rest. 3 breaths. Rotate to the forward, step your foot in, and go to the other side. Cross your arms, step forward, reach forward, grasp, pull across, and then hand to the wall, hand to the floor. Feel through your palms. Moderate fire, 3 breaths. Strong fire. Reach, grasp, pull. %30 of your effort. 3. Activate that heart channel. 50%. Last one, 80%. Pull. Three breaths, rest. And rotate on your feet, face forward, bring your foot in just a smidge. Hands to your heart. You feel your heart. Did pulling the bull's tail increase your heartbeat? Feel it. Check in your life. Any feelings of frenzy? Any feelings of sort of being run around or anxious or unsettled? Welcome in joy. Simple joy. Lift your leg up, step out, pushing the mountain, small intestine. 9 breaths. Push. Strong fire. Regular breath. Strong fire. Regular. think this is 7. 8. And we'll do the last one. And then relax. The intestine's job of separating pure from impure, located in your middle abdomen. Hands to the chest. Seeing if there are any senses of uncertainty, and then welcoming in clarity. Bladder, drawing the sword. Left hand goes round, right hand passes through, flamenco arms up, hand comes farther down the back to the upper thoracic spine. 3 moderate fire breaths. Strong fire, 9 times. Bend, stretch, 30%. Knees bend, hands reach together, pull, knees straighten. 4, 5, 50%. 8, now 80%. And rest, 3 breaths. Hands touch overhead, come down. Right arm comes around, left arm through, flamenco arms up. And feel that connection between the hands and the spine. Strong fire. Bend, grasp the sword. Exhale, reach up and down. Bladder channel goes from the eye over the head, down the whole body. Back body, down the back of the leg. So it contracts and it expands. Now 50%. %, last one. And rest. 2, 3, feel. Bladder channels on the back, but the bladder's in the front, low abdomen. Enjoying smooth progress, transporting unneeded fluid from our bodies. Check in, observe jealousy. Inhale, welcome in progress. Step your forward foot out wide. Dynamic horse stance for the kidneys. Kidneys in the low back, channels in the front. Drawing up from the root point on the kidney, kidney 1, at the sole of the foot, just under the ball. I'm going to do 3 circles. Now bigger. Water rising up like a fountain, condensing down like rain. Now big circles, tsunami waves. And now come down to the floor. This might be on a chair, on your knees, folded underneath you. Breathe into your low back and settle into your ground surface. Imagine you're on the bottom of the ocean like a rock, untroubled by whatever waves are up at the surface. You down here are solid and firm. Stand up. Hands to the heart. Observing the nature and presence of caution and fear. Fear may be wrapping us up, and welcoming that to transform into self-preservation and caution. Step out. Pericardium, twisting the spine. Left hand goes around, right hand comes through, flamenco arms up and around. Hand wraps around the back of the head, over the ear to the face. Fingers near the jaw. Normal breathing here. With an inhale, look to the right. Release, exhale. Inhale, twist. Exhale. Nine times. As you twist, energy goes to the hand at the head and the back. As you exhale and release, that void that was twisted creates a vacuum that welcomes in universal chi. Last one. And rest. Hands reach up and then come down. Right hand out, left hand around, flamenco arms, hand behind the head. Imagine you're like a balloon at a carnival, and a balloon master is giving you one twist. So with that one twist, the head and the lower body are being restricted of exchanging air just for a moment. And then as you relax back forward, all the air circulates through your balloon. Do it 9 times. And relax. Pericardium channel goes from the chest through the center line of the inside arm to the middle finger. See if you can feel anything happening there. And then thumbs come to the breastbone, sternum, central location of the heart protector, the pericardium. whose job it is to protect our heart. See if your heart protector is in a mode of defensiveness in any of your relationships. And just welcome in protection without defensiveness. Step your foot out. Do triple heater, crouching tiger, eyes the prey. Pivot on the feet, hands crossed, raise up, reach forward, and up and around, down to the knees. I hope you can see me okay. I'm going to do 3 moderate fire breaths in this position, and then we'll go through 9 breaths at strong fire. Strong fire. Eye your prey. On your hands and knees, relax. Start to turn your feet forward and rise up. Cross your arms, step forward, reach, hands come around and down. Moderate fire, 3 breaths. And rise, strong fire. And relax, 3 breaths. And stand up. Hands to the heart center. Slight bend in the knees. Check your breathing. The triple heater is an organ that has no distinct or specific physical location. In Chinese medicine, it is a concept of movement of water and fire. And one that specifically its job is to help unify the lower, middle, and upper reaches of our body. If you notice anything up in your head, see if you can bring it down to your chest. Notice activity in your chest, see if you can bring it down to the lower. Because the triple heater is a unifying principle, we're going to check now for any fragmentation or dissonance within ourselves. And then reach up, inhale, and exhale, welcoming in cohesiveness, a sense of cohesion and integration. step out. I'm going to beat the drum, gallbladder. Gallbladder channel starting just at the side of the eyes, going down the sides of the body to the fourth toe. Your hands will be covering your ears with your fingers right at the nape of your neck, near gallbladder 20. We're going to bend forward and thump our fingers on our base of our skull 24 times, and we'll do this 3 times, standing up and catching our breath each time. So breath in and bend. Stand up, catch your breath. Bend forward, second round. Rise up, catch your breath, and bend down. And rise up, catch your breath. Relax your hands for 3 breaths. Hands to the chest. Gallbladder is tucked underneath the liver, underneath your right rib, helping with excreting bile and facilitating digestion. Also, having a power of decisiveness. Check for timidity and welcoming courage. Now the last one. This is liver. We're wagging the tail and cross your hands in front of you. This is all just natural breathing. Okay? Rise up as we inhale. And then look forward at a point about 5 feet away. Three. Rise on your toes, twist to the side, bend forward. Come back to center, rise, twist, exhale. Come back to center, rise, twist, exhale. Come back to center. Do the other side 3 times. And now back to center. And then stand up. Hands just resting at your sides and feel. Hands to your chest. With an inhale, stretch your hands up and hands come down. Now for our closing pose. Hands rise up on an inhale. Exhale, turn up. Inhale, hands rise up. Exhale, down, down, down. To the lower abdomen. Thinking to yourself, I am in Chi. Chi is all the energy that is around me. And Chi is in me. Chi is what I am made of. that is our practice for today. Thank you for joining me. This marks the end of my sequence of I Jing with organ self-massage. So thank you for following me all the way to this point. I hope that this video can serve as a practice guideline for you in the future. You can do the I Jing in repetitions of 9, 5, or even 3 if you're limited on time. 9 is the full set, 5 is sort of medium, and 3 is what you need to do to just get it moving. So I hope that this practice will inspire you to continue moving yourself, attending to your organs and your heart, and take good care of yourself. Thank you. Bye-bye.